Well, the bad news is my £300,000 a week goalkeeper is absolutely useless. The good news, however, no, forget that. There is no good news. Welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer. It's part 5 of my time over here in Spain managing Atletico Madrid. And I tried to have a fun and entertaining formation and tactic. Football Manager didn't like it. We've gone boring and default. Okay, we had that nice win against Crvena Zvezda. We followed that up with a home win against Valladolid, 3-2. That the scoreline flatters us. We were awful, conceding 2 goals. A little friendly in there. Then we played an away game at Real Hispales. We should be winning these games all day long. We got absolutely battered, 3-1, conceded another 3 goals. Almeria in the first division, a 4-2 win. We conceded another 2 goals. Okay, the shiny green dot, we got the win. Positive. Zurich away in the Europa League. That was a very, very hard fought game. We could not hit a barn door with a banjo, honestly. We must have hit the frame of the goal 4 times in that game, at least. My top strikers, Amordion, Alvarez, couldn't hit a barn door with a banjo. Eventually, I put it up to very attacking. I pushed everybody forward, and we won 4-1. Came back though, Albacete, away game, 4-4 draw, another 4 goals conceded. We were very, very lucky in that game to get a draw. Vallecano at home, once again, another 2 goals conceded. Extremely lucky to get a 2-2 draw out of that one. And then, of course, when you're lucky to get points in games and you're not playing well, you will go away to Hoffenheim and get beat 2-1. Another 2 goals conceded. Not great. I thought this team was good enough to win the Europa League. It's a long, long, long way off that. So by this time, I thought, you know what? Let's just give up on all the fun, entertaining stuff. Let's go boring default. Ask the game, what should we play? Gegenpress was the answer. Okay, what formation should we play? 4-2-3-1 was the answer. Okay, we'll leave everything default. I ain't touching anything. I'm not pressing any buttons. It's boring. It's default. It's what Football Manager wants. We got a 2-0 win away at Las Palmas. A clean sheet, which is something I don't think we've managed all season. Having said that, we then played Real San Sebastian at home. We were 2-0 down in the first 10 minutes. Another 2 goals conceded. Lord knows how we managed to get a 2-2 out of it, but we did. So I can hear you asking, how bad can this goalkeeper be? He's the worst goalkeeper I've ever had since I started playing Football Manager. Oh, and by the way, did I tell you, I'm paying him £300,000 a week. Ripped off. So on paper, great goalkeeper. 29-year-old Albanian, international goalkeeper. He's not now because the Albanian manager's dropped him, so he ain't playing for the international team either. And let's just have a look how he's been going on. 12 appearances, 21 goals conceded, only 2 clean sheets, a 6.74. He is hopeless. I've got my scouts out as we speak. I'm looking for a new goalkeeper. The problem is we don't have a lot of money. I'll never be able to get rid of this lad because he's on £300,000 a week. The game definitely knows what it's doing, doesn't it? When it screws you royally. Okay, well, so we've got an absolutely useless goalkeeper. The team's not playing that well. We're playing a boring default tactic now, and we have to go to Tottenham in the Europa League and to Barcelona in La Liga. I think I'm going to watch these 2 games through my fingers. To be honest, I don't watch. It's going to be a car crash. Okay, well, here goes with the most boring tactic you've ever seen in your life. It's a 4-2-3-1. No player instructions have been changed. We're just doing a 4-2-3-1. Ramaj is still in goal. There's not a lot I can do about it. is useless. Absolutely nothing I can do about it. Done away with the 3 centre-backs. That wasn't working. Morato and Eric Garcia absolutely hate each other. They can't stand the sight of each other. Can't play together. Back four, Bogarts, Morato, Perez and Gran. The problem I've got now is that this team was set up to play with the wide midfielders. I don't have players for certain positions. It's not great, this, if I'm honest. Barrios and Franco are the holding players. Alvarez and Lino are out wide. Perez is the attacking midfielder. And Amodian is the striker. So my front four have got an average rating of around 4 out of 5 stars. So you would think they would be ticking over like a well-oiled clock. I don't know. We've only played a couple of games with this tactic and formation, so I have no idea. But this is going to be a very tough game. Any English Premier League team that you play in Europe, it's going to be very, very tough. Well, we're holding our own at the moment. 29 minutes on the clock. But it is Tottenham there. Nice tackle by Alvarez, working back with the defence there. Nice to see my strikers working hard. But it is Tottenham with the ball again. They seemed a little bit unsure there where the ball was. It's that white round thing, lads. White round thing. It's called a ball. It's just a 4-letter word. Come on, can we push them out? Push them out a bit more. Keep pushing them. Just watch the runner though. Watch the runner. And did Ramaj make a save there? He actually made a save. So maybe 3 defenders in front of him is like very confusing. Maybe he just needs the 2. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Ball over the top. Is that going to be another corner or is that a dead ball? It's a dead ball. Absolutely useless corner from Spurs. 1 minute of time added on and it is 0-0 at half time. We've had 5 shots, 3 on target, so not doing too bad. I think I'm going to say pleased, you know, because as you can imagine, I've been quite angry with the players. We're all looking okay there. Let's see if we can... I mean, to be honest, a 0-0 in this game would not be a bad result. And a clean sheet would be... Well, I mean, it'd be put the flags out time. I think I'd give them all a bonus, a big bonus, if we got a clean sheet. Because it's something that we just don't know what... We don't know what a clean sheet is. Okay, Bogarts now with the throw. Barrios picks the ball up. Ball inside to Franco. Slips back to Barrios again. Barrios is going to try and slide that into the penalty area. Unfortunately, 2 players there block the pass. So it is Spurs now on the attack. And looked like we got a really good tackle on there, but that ball pinged off to a Spurs player. You do need a little bit of luck in football, and we certainly didn't get it there. Okay, can we get a tackle in? Gran does pick that ball up. Not the... I don't know if it was great anticipation or a poor ball from the Spurs player. And we give the ball to their striker for a buffoon moment. FM26 can't come fast enough. And I hope they've taken those out. My God, it makes my blood boil when they do that in Football Manager. Gran in the box now to Lino. Lino, can we get a ball in the back of the net? We certainly can. And Sebastian Perez gets his 6th goal of the season. And we are 1-0 ahead. And so that moment of buffoonery, Football Manager, Sports Interactive, if you're watching, can you take all of that out of FM26? Because I'm getting, if you've not noticed, I'm getting really mad with that. It really winds me up. Stop doing it. It's not needed. We are winning 1-0, however. Okay, corner for Spurs. Noosa taking the corner now. Into the box. The ball drops to Phillips. And, my word, a rocket shot there from Tottenham, but it misses. Okay, change of shape. About 18 minutes of the game left now. 2 attacking mids on. Fresh legs, Bergvall and Benitez. Vermeeren comes on as the DLP and Stahl has come on as the ball-winning midfielder. 1 substitution left to make. We'll leave that for another 10 minutes or so. Okay, so the substitutions have not been made yet and Spurs are coming forward. Let's hope they don't score here because the substitutions have been made with consolidation in mind. If they score, mind you, it'd be 1-1, I suppose. I suppose we could still consolidate. We could still score from that position, couldn't we, really? But I have dropped to a cautious mentality as well when it actually does its job. Okay, poor ball. Can we win that ball, please? Can we get a foot on it? No, we can't get a foot on it. My word, a doggy there fires it wide, and I literally have no idea what this is what I'm having to put up with. Two players there lost the ball in just outside our penalty area. Absolutely shocking. We are looking like a deflated team at the moment. Absolutely deflated. And I think it's all stemming from a very poor goalkeeper. Benitez, the ball's in the back of the net, you know, and we are winning 2-0 at Tottenham. And is this against the run of play at the moment? I don't mean in this game. I mean, our run of form has been absolutely shocking. We can't kick a ball straight. My goalkeeper is the worst goalkeeper and most expensive goalkeeper I've ever had in Football Manager. But we are keeping a clean sheet at the moment. Maybe this formation is going to work. We have to give it a little bit of time. Okay, ball's a little bit of buffoonery there. Ball's in the back of the net. I'm not celebrating that one because that's buffoonery. It's a shame, really, because you should be able to play the game, you know, as a football game and celebrate goals. But, you know, when it's Football Manager Mickey Mouse stuff, you just can't celebrate it, can you? I mean, what happens here? I mean, okay, maybe you would say Bergvall was a lot quicker. I don't know. I mean, let's give the game the benefit of the doubt on that one. But we are keeping a clean sheet and we've scored 3 goals. Okay, Garcia can come on for the 4 minutes of time added on. And we do get a highlight. Are we going to get a clean sheet here? I tell you what, you know, it's not been our goalkeeper that's kept the clean sheet. It's been Spurs. They've been absolutely awful in front of goal. We can count ourselves very, very lucky in that game. Okay, we're going to give them a delighted though. I feel like the team, I need to start patting them on the back and try and lift the spirits a little bit because we've not been good. And that is, well, a clean sheet and a 3-0 win at an English Premier League team. That's not to be sniffed at. Let's have a look how that leaves the Champions League. So the Champions League now, 3 games left to play. We played 5. We're in 6th place, 12 points. I would take that now. But as we know, this league always goes down to the last game. You never get it so that 8th, 9th and 10th are like, you know, there's a big gap between them. It's always nail-biting stuff. So can't really take too much away from that one. Hoffenheim, who we lost to, are top. 5 games played, 15 points. And look who was second. Yep, it's Torino. 5 played, 15 points. My word, would I like that goalkeeper from there, Kremer. 84 million. It's just too much, I'm afraid. Well, it's back to La Liga. I'm pretty sure Barcelona are not going to be as shot shy as Spurs were. We'll see you for the Barcelona game very shortly. Well, we have surprise runaway leaders in La Liga this season. No, I'm only kidding. It's Real Madrid again. Yep, they're running away with it. Barcelona, however, are 2nd place. At this moment in time, we are 3rd. I don't think it'll be like that once this game's finished. Okay, Ramaj, did he actually prove himself in that last game? I don't think he did. I think it was just Spurs. They're strikers. I'd have stopped all the wages for a week because they were absolutely hopeless. He had very little to do, Ramaj. Okay, he does keep his place in goal. We will be looking for a goalkeeper in the January transfer window. Back for Bogarts, Garcia, Perez and Gran, Vermeeren and Franco holding, Alvarez and Lino on the wings, Bergvall playing just behind Amordion. Well, Barcelona have been a little bit hit and miss while I've been manager of Atletico Madrid, but they are 2nd in the league at the moment. I don't think anybody's displacing Real Madrid. Their squad is just like, it's a who's who of, you know, footballing stars. Every one of them could be a Ballon d'Or winner. It's going to be very, very difficult to knock them off the top of La Liga, particularly with how we're playing at the moment. It's a little bit unusual for me, this, because I normally put a half-decent team together and normally start challenging for things. I don't know whether this is stemming from having a useless goalkeeper. I don't know. Maybe it's putting indecision right through the team. But Fati there does exactly what Spurs' forward line couldn't do. Emphatic finish for Ansu Fati. And predictably, they are winning 1-0. And, well, we ain't going to get a clean sheet in this game. Let's just have a look at this one again. I mean, I kind of feel like... Yeah. Goalkeepers, if they do that, it doesn't really cut it, does it, you know? Put a bit more effort in, Ramaj. He probably knows he's on his... Instead, the problem I've got with him is he's just going to have to go and sit in the reserves on £300,000 a week. And that's not going to... It's not going to cut the mustard, is it, really? Because that £300,000 a week could actually buy me or bring me in a world-class player. But I'm never going to be able to sell him on that kind of money. He's never going to move. They are winning 2-0 now, and of course they've got the dreaded injured player. Pedri is injured, and great work, Ramaj. Great work there. He didn't even do that this time. He just thought, you know what? I'm not bothered. Oh my word. We're getting absolutely thrashed here. 2-0. Shall we go attacking just for a bit of a laugh? We may as well. Oh my God. What have I taken on here? I mean, I suppose they have to take some of the blame. I mean, I signed this goalkeeper, but then, you know, I signed a goalkeeper who looked brilliant. He's an international. I paid him £300,000 a week, and the least you could expect was a little bit more than that, isn't it, you know? All I can do is click the buttons and hope for the best. Lino down the right-hand side, beats his man, gets the ball in the box, and the ball is headed just wide there, I think. That's a shame, that, because Lino did some nice work down the right-hand side. Barcelona chuck the ball in the box. The ball's headed in the back of the net. Ramaj, this is the difference, you see, between a team who've actually got strikers who can score and get it, you know, get that white round thing between the two white sticks. That's how you win a game, isn't it? Spurs, I don't know what Spurs were doing because... oh, it's been disallowed, that one. Okay, it is only 2-0 then. At least it looks a bit better. Yeah, Spurs were absolutely hopeless, weren't they? Couldn't hit a barn door with a banjo. But, okay. I mean, once again, Ramaj didn't cover himself in glory there, did he? Franco. It's going to be a very difficult season, this now. A very difficult season. I did make the statement when I took over that, you know, I bought some players in, built a little squad, set a tactic, formation. I thought we were capable of winning the Europa League at a canter. It ain't happening. Alvarez now playing the ball forward there. We're going to be lucky to get top 3 in La Liga as well at this rate. And no idea what's going on there. And that's a shame that didn't go in from Alvarez. That was a cracking shot coming in off that left-hand side. Okay, this is very strange. What's going on here? I've no idea what that was meant to be. No idea at all. Okay, we've got 2 minutes of time added on, and are Barcelona going to get the third? It would not surprise me at all. Yes, they do. Ramaj there. I mean, yeah, it just bears watching again, that, doesn't it? Let's have a bit of a chuckle at our goalkeeper. I can't get mad now. I'm past being mad and annoyed. Let's have a chuckle at our goalkeeper. What does he do this time? This time he goes... It's an absolute joke. All you can do is laugh. Oh my God. What a useless article. I think, you know what I might try and do just for a laugh? I might play him at centre forward and put one of my strikers in goal. They can't do any worse, can they? Yeah, come on. Pathetic. The game's as good as over. We're losing 3-0. I mean, when you think about it, Barcelona are second and we're third. So it should be quite a close game, this. I don't mind losing it, you know. Barcelona, they're a good team. They're absolutely battering us. This is the kind of performance. Oh my, this is the kind of performance you would expect if Barcelona were playing the bottom of the league. Let's have a look at that one again. Go on, show us it again. Oh, the VAR's checking it though. VAR's checking. No, I think it's all right. What did he do this time? He actually... oh my God, he went... Oops, I palmed it in my own net. What am I doing? What am I doing? Shall we make some subs? You know what? I don't normally do it, but I'm changing my goalkeeper. I mean, he can't be any worse, can he? Who can we bring on? It's 4-0. I don't know. Let's bring Christensen on. Let's try a bit of damage limitation. Oh, we've got Garcia on the pitch already. I'll tell you what, we'll play Morata at right back. He can't play there. I'll tell you what we'll do. It's got to be all flustered, this game. What's that? 3 changes. Let's bring... who can we bring on? Gomez is left-footed. Go on. Have a go down that side, lad. Can't do any worse, can you, really? And we'll bring Barrios on in there. It doesn't really matter. We're getting absolutely battered here. Go on, lads. Come on. Can we get a goal? Can we score one? We're still pending, apparently. I don't know what happened there. Why was that pending for so long? Believe it or not, we've had 9 shots, but only 3 on target. They've got 100% conversion rate, though. 4 shots, all 4 on target. Oh, they're slipping up, Barcelona. They've had 6 shots now and only 5 on target. They've not scored another one. Slipping up. I think their manager should have a word with them about that. That's poor, isn't it? Not getting that 5th goal when you've had 5 on target. We've had 6 on target and not scored one of them. Go on, put us out of our misery. 3 minutes of time added on, and... oh, we're getting another highlight. Do we need another highlight, referee? Maybe they are going to get that 5th goal. Maybe I've talked myself into losing 5-0. Munoz. Lamine Yamal. I have talked myself into losing 5-0. Honestly, I'm going to have to bring one of the youth team keepers in, because this is... I mean, that's my reserve team goalkeeper. Even he can't save one. 5-0. My God, have we got absolutely battered here. I mean, at least he made an effort. Let's see what the assistant manager recommends. Oh, he's angry. The assistant manager's angry as well. Oh, don't get him angry as well. You don't want 2 people shouting at you. Okay, let's have a look how the league's looking then. So Real Madrid have got a game in hand, and they're leading by 7 points at the moment. So when they win their game, they'll be on 42, 10 points ahead. And we are coming up a very poor 3rd now. Celta Vigo have got a game to play. So if and when they win that one, then we'll drop to 4th. We're meant to be looking at Champions League football this season. My God, we ain't getting that. Well, when I joined this club, it was because he'd sacked the manager. Well, they weren't in the relegation area. I think they were about 5th, 6th or 7th in the league. Obviously, this club's ambitions are quite lofty at the moment. I don't know. I don't know what to say. We need a new goalkeeper. This goalkeeper is absolutely hopeless. I've never, and all the time I've been playing Football Manager, I've never been in this position where the game has forced me to pay such massive, massive wages out to a player and then made him absolutely useless. Because I've not done that. I'm just pressing buttons on my controller. There's nothing I've done. I'm playing him as a sweeper keeper on support. That's what he likes to play as. I'm doing my bit. Okay, I'm going to go and play a few games off camera now, and then we'll be back for more fun and hilarity with the Gobby Gaffer playing Football Manager 2024 on the console. You have to laugh it off sometimes.